With apologies for the technical problems, Assalamu alaikum and a very good evening. This is Witness with Katrina and I'm Anjum Rahman, filling in for Katrina Hussain tonight. The federal budget is being flaunted as a major achievement for the government, with several measures aimed to help the public by reducing poverty and inflation. But the political response of coalition partners and opposition members has been far from congratulatory, as several leaders have lashed out at the People's Party in parliamentary sessions discussing the budget. The primary criticism came from the opposition leader Chaudhry Nisar Ali Khan, who blasted the decision to increase ad hoc allowances of government employees by 50% of their salaries without consulting the provinces. The ANP raised a similar concern, saying that the Khyber Pakhtunkhwa government has enough money to pay for just about 25% of the salary increase, but not 50%. The PMLQ has accused the budget for containing fundamental flaws like incorrect statistics, as pointed out by party leader Chaudhry Parvez Elahi. On the other hand, the MQM has blasted the government for increasing the power tariffs of KESC and adding to public woes in Karachi. Parties including the PMLN, JUIF and MQM have either boycotted or walked out of the session. It is clear that nearly every party has its reservations on the federal budget, but the bulk of the criticism has come from the government's own coalition partners. Was this budget made by one party alone, and how can these differences be resolved? Well, joining me tonight on this vital issue is PPP MNA Nafisa Shah, who is member of the Standing Committees on Finance and Revenue as well as Economic Affairs. With her is Senator Mohammad Azam Khan Swati, Federal Minister for Science and Technology, who boycotted the Federal Cabinet session over disputes with the budget. We're also joined by Senator Colonel Tahir Hussain Mashri from the MQM. Thank you all very much for joining us. I'm going to start with you, Minister. Why did you boycott the Cabinet session? We'd really like to hear from you why you felt it was such a serious issue that you didn't attend it.
But don't you think that was a daring attempt? That was the precedent basically in a political government, in a democratic government. I did not feel that I'm a part of that particular budget. Budget was not the aspiration of the people of Pakistan, and for that particular reason, when we were not consulted at all, as far as a Minister of Science and Technology, more than 12 attempts were made by me. So at least I could fill in the gap. If the JUI has not been consulted, at least literate, knowledgeable, committed, with conviction for the people of Pakistan, a minister is asking the Prime Minister, Minister is asking all the finance people, these are the problems that we are going to be facing. Country is not going to be going ahead with the development or economic prosperity as the people are expecting from a democratic government. It's not going to be achieved. So please listen to us. Many letters were written.
Right.
As for the meeting, even I asked the Prime Minister that why don't you head to become a Minister of Science and Technology, because that is the mother. These were the actual word that was used when I walked out, that Science and Technology Ministry should be considered, as it has been considered all over the world, a mother of all the ministries.
Yes.
And look at it.
You had no input into the...
You had
no input into this budget.
No question about it. Not only the input, but look at it, you know, every time that I went and talked to those people, last year, the budget was slashed from 3.2 billion. It was basically 6 billion, it was slashed to 3.2 billion.
That's right.
It was agreed on 3.2 billion, only 1 billion has been released. Look at the 15 department that I am heading.
Right.
A country, a big country like Pakistan.
Okay.
Science and technology, the foundation.
Of the 21st century. And you weren't consulted.
1 billion.
I have to bring in the representative of the government. You're on many standing committees. Tell me, was this something decided only by the finance minister in collaboration with the economic affairs division? Were you all consulted about this?
See, I'm not a cabinet member. Cabinets, of course, are
But
the
you're with
ones
the
who set
committee.
the direction.
Yeah.
I'm in the finance committee.
Yes.
The finance committee has been on board for a long time. We've had several meetings. We've raised some issues. Some have been addressed. Some may be later addressed. I just want to respond to this issue. Now, the issue raised by Swati Saab, I think this is a generalization. You know, I don't see any specific issue that they may have with the budget per se. Now the problem with cut, of course,
No,
I
but wait,
respect.
I'll tell.
Let me say that I respect this position, that he's defending his ministry and he's saying, well, my ministry got a cut, and that's not, you know. So from that perspective,
But he says he wasn't
sure.
consulted at all.
No, he's. I think the main thing is the cut, isn't it? Now,
No, he says he's not consulted.
Well, I'm
Not even the
surprised.
party, not even the JUI
It's
been
not about consultation. I understood that he said that I proposed a certain budget and there was a cut, right? That's the main. That's the main.
No,
I know. Let me tell you that JUI has other issues which are not the one I know. Off the record, I can say that they have other issues, and they are raising those. And this budget is being used to articulate. Well, let me not get into that because that's political. All I'm saying is that every ministry, I represent also NCHT, I'm the chair of the NCHT. Now there is a cut on this as well. Now you can't have your cake and eat it too. On the one hand, we all agree that there has to be a fiscal tightening, that we have to put our macroeconomic, we have to protect the recovery, we have to get our macroeconomic indicators straight, we have raised our debt, we are really going to be an irresponsible, we are going to violate the Fiscal Responsibility Act.
As
so
Pakistan,
on the one hand, we agree that we have to go, but when we are actually looking at the practical aspects of it, we are going into cuts. Then we expect that everybody would assist the federal government.
Absolutely. I think the whole of Pakistan understands that we're going through financial woes.
And
right
then we have to.
Yes, but
when if there are cuts in our ministries, we have to be patient about it.
But I think the problem here, from what I'm understanding, is, and you have two coalition partners sitting right next to you, they feel they weren't consulted when this budget was made. Now, I'm going to ask the MQM gentleman from the MQM to come in. So you are a coalition partner, and